Olivia Weams.
Okay, all right. Can you tell me a little bit about your family background? Were you born here in Baltimore?
I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and I went to school here. But my mother and father came from Virginia when they were kids.
Okay.
I wasn't an original member of St. Mary's.
Okay. When did you become a member?
I became a member in, let's see, it was in the 50s. I can't remember the exact date.
Okay.
But our son, we had him, baptized. And my mother-in-law, she wanted me to join the church because I was raised Methodist.
Okay.
And so I attended several Sundays, and I decided that I would, try to go to the church. I was taking my son every Sunday to Sunday school. And I was confirmed, and I don't remember the exact date. It was somewhere in the 50s.
Okay.
And then they needed a secretary. And I said, okay, I'll volunteer to do it until you get someone else.
You stayed for how long?
I stayed, I don't know how long. It was, until I started having trouble with this arthritis. And it was years.
Okay.
I think I didn't have trouble. My first surgery was like in the latter part of 1990-something, the early part of 2000.
That was a long time.
Now, this first leg was operated on in 2000, around 2002.
Okay. What are some of your memories of the church life?
Everyone was so very cordial. Before I could even, we had a special lady there, Alice Morrell. And she kept trying. She was a friend of my mother-in-law. And she said, come on, join the church. And I always liked singing.
Okay.
So she convinced me to join the choir. And I stayed on the choir until I, was not able to go to church anymore. And then the choir just got smaller and smaller. People were dying and couldn't convince some people to go. And I try to tell them, when you get the voices together, you don't have to sing good. As long as you can stay on key,
you're good.
The voices, they make a real, really nice melody. We used to go every year. We would have a picnic, and we would go out to, what's the name of the place out there where they have
Claggett.
We would go to Claggett and take the children with a bus, take a busload of children. And we would go on different trips, to raise money for the church.
Okay.
And Margaret Garrett, the Garretts, was really her travel agency. She had a travel agency. Of course, her husband helped her a lot with it, And she would arrange a lot of these trips for us to take, to raise money to help the church. And every Thanksgiving they had this big dinner. I'm trying to think what they called it.
Harvest Home.
Harvest Home. Harvest Home. Harvest Home supper. And they would have a big turkey dinner. And we had some real good cooks. We still have some. Helen Harvey, she's an excellent cook. Alice Morrell, I can't even think of half the people's names that are there, because I always volunteered to do whatever I was able to do to help. And we did pretty well in those days, with the Harvest Home dinners. And had a lot of children in the Sunday school. And they attended, pretty regularly. It was just such a nice feeling, You loved to go. You wanted to be there to see what was going on, and see what everybody was doing, St. Mary's has always been a very loving church. People accepted you, when you came in the door. They were so glad to see you, and
Okay.
at last we had a African American bishop. Because all the time before they'd even consider them, I don't believe. But and now they've elected a woman.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Times change, don't they?
yeah. I'm telling you. I love my time at St. Mary's.
Okay.